be a penalty nomination, Will?
What?
No.
Well, let's be honest. I'm going up with who? I'm open-minded to discuss.
Here's the thing, is like, well, we should get Mike Boogie in here because, like, he keeps on saying that he's going to be putting me and Marcellus up, and I have a problem with that because my name was mentioned with Marcellus.
Are you comfortable with Marcellus leaving?
I mean, as long as I'm not leaving.
If you give Boogie, if you give him, he's totally open. I can't speak for him exactly. I understand. If you give him, make him a deal, he would totally make a deal, and he will stand by his word. Trust me, he's totally comfortable with where he's going. And
okay.
This is the truth, and he'll tell you, is anyone happy?
No.
Marcellus called Boogie and I up about 2 weeks before the show. We went to Dolce and had dinner. Lisa was supposed to come, she canceled at the last minute. He's like, look, you and I are going to have an alliance. And if Lisa gets on the show, she's going to be with me. And if Mike Boogie gets on the show, he's going to be with you. And he said, I don't think Mike Boogie's going to get on the show. I said, Mike Boogie is getting on the show. And Marcellus is like, I don't think he is. And I'm like, trust me, he is. And I said, I don't think Lisa's getting on the show. And he's like, she may or may not. I said, so we're going to go in as a team of 4, but we're 2 groups of 2. When we do have to split it off, it's going to be you and Boogie and Lisa. And he said, fine, deal. As soon as we got here, you guys started winning HOHs. Marcellus completely forgot about the deal and just started kissing ass and fully ruined it. So Boogie's infuriated. I couldn't care less. It doesn't matter to me. Now, please don't bring this up to Marcellus, because he'll freak the F out. Yeah. But it's the truth. And Boogie, ask Boogie, you'll catch him before he comes up there and ask him about it.
Okay. Well, why does Boogie about something that he wants to hear to me?
Why do you keep saying you put me up? Because you won it.
No, listen, have I won an HOH? Do I give a shit? I don't fucking care. I'll totally make a deal. You guys are together, it's very clear. I'm totally open-minded to not putting you up and get rid of voters. I don't want to go to sequester. If I don't go to sequester...
Well, here's the thing, is like, I mean, one of you will have to go to the con.
Okay.
That's the only way I can guarantee the other one will be voting in the direction of the other person that was locked. That's 4 votes. Well, I don't want to do that to you, because, you know, I'm in love with you.
Right.
So it would be difficult for me to do that.
It would be difficult for me to say put Mike Boogie up instead of me, because you know how the house flip-flops at the last second. I would rather go up as a pawn than him.
No, but we have to vote.
No problem.
3
so then you won't work, then you
4.
won't work, then you won't be voted. Put me up. Put me up as a pawn. I'm not worried. If I go, I go.
I don't.
The only reason you'd have hesitation is you're afraid of people flipping. I have no problem being a pawn. I have no problem going home.
Well, I would prefer you not to leave.
Why? So anyway, listen, I'm open-minded to make a deal. I'll do this tonight. Bring Mike Boogie up here, but I'm sure if he and I win HOH next week, we won't put you up. I will go that week or the week after, and if not, if a floater wins and puts 2 of you up, we'll try to protect it. We'll try to do it. We're open-minded to a deal. We'd rather be in the final 6 with you and then mix it up, or I'd rather go home now. But I don't want to get in the middle caught up with the Diane, Erica, Marcellus, muddle, sequester. I don't want to do that.
So, if I had to put my Boogie up as a pawn, obviously you vote.
I'm going to keep my Boogie no matter what, but I'd rather you put me up as a pawn than him.
But I would, if it
has... At least I'm in on this discussion. My Boogie won't flip on me, and if you guys don't flip on me, there's no problem. I can't do it. I can't say, please put him up as a pawn, because if you guys change your mind, I'm ultimately going to be responsible for his demise, and I can't be comfortable with that. I'd rather say put us both up, because then I'll have a fighting chance of taking him off as a POV, or whatever, than to put just him up. I'd rather put me and someone else, or me and him, but not him and someone else.
So you think it's smart to put both of you up, and then try and win it and take one of you off?
Do whatever you gotta do what's best for you. I think you should bring him up here and have a discussion with him, because he's an honest guy, and he's a hard guy, and he's open-minded. The thing is, this is what Boogie was trying to say last week. It's better to know who your enemies are and have week-to-week deals, as opposed to, if Boogie had won HOH, Marcellus would have ran out and hugged him. And been like, oh, our alliance is still together, blah, blah, but Boogie is infuriated at Marcellus because of what's going on. And so anyway, like Jace called Marcellus out for floating. Marcellus doesn't care, he's going to continue to float. Well, eventually, you guys, as a four, eventually, theoretically, someone could win HOH who's not won it before and put two of you up. And then, as Marcel's going to float to the end, it could be Showtime versus season 6, battle back and forth, and then make it two people from season 6 and some floaters continue. Because eventually, a matter of time, it's one matter before someone knocks someone else off. I am totally willing to throw myself and leave the game. No one else here will do that. No one else. I guarantee you, if Boogie won HOH and he was like, Howie, I'm going to put you up as a pawn, and, Janelle, you're going to go up as a pawn, you guys would go, no, don't do it. I'm the only one here who's like, totally put me up as a pawn, I don't care. Listen, do this. Get my Boogie. If you get my Boogie to talk to him, I'm sure he'll be like, look, I'm willing to negotiate anything.
You think he'd have a problem going up as a pawn?
No, I would have a problem with him going up as a pawn. You won't. I mean, I don't know
I
if
think
you
you're both coming after us 100%. I'm on the block with somebody.
Not necessarily. I'm totally willing to make a deal, and unlike you, if I make a deal, I keep it.
I break deals, you do what I break deals.
And today, I was like, look, if you want the food, don't fucking...
But you want to put on that slop.
I would chicken George! I am confused. It's not me. I'm confused by you guys' actions because you guys seem to not understand the floaters kiss ass. Erica kisses ass. They're gonna kiss
That's why
ass.
we had to go on directly after you and voted you out.
But if you did, I'm not mad. I wouldn't care. It's okay.
Tell me about your feelings, Will.
Right, but I mean, my whole point is... Oh, let me put this up. Why is this getting so cold? I'm in an amazing position. As long as I go home early, or as long as I stay late, I just don't want to be caught in sequester. The producers made a terrible mistake by putting sequester. They told me up until the last day they were considering not doing a sequester because they've made a terrible mistake. It allows the people like myself and Mike Boogie, who make more money than $2,000 a week, we're losing money being on this terrible show. We're losing money being here. Not to mention, like, all the other things that go with it. So as a result, they've made a terrible mistake because they've put him and I in here, and we are going to play a different game at the beginning and another game at the end. If I have a deal going in to split money, I'll totally do it. And if not, I'm going to do whatever I can to leave before sequester. And as it is right now, the only person who will split money will be his Boogie, and he's not going to do very well in this game. So I'm going to leave before sequester. Will I stay a week to protect him? Of course. But I'll also go home this week and not even blink twice. Talk to me, Howard.
Think you won the HOH this year or no?
No, I won't win an HOH this year. I'm throwing them.
You throw everything out?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to
I don't
win?
think I can memorize things like that.
Yeah, why don't you want to win anything?
Because it doesn't behoove me. What am I going to do? Win HOH this week, put you two up, one of you goes home, now I'm stuck here next week, I can't compete the next week, what happens? I have no control. Winning HOHs is terrible unless you have a group of 4. Unless you have it statistically on your side. I mean, Boogie and I are supposed to win every single HOH here on out win the game. It's incredibly unlikely, especially with the way they skew things. So for me, winning an HOH is a total waste of time. I'll win a POV to save Boogie, but other than that, I won't win shit. I told the producers from day one, this is my strategy. You guys are bringing in the most unconventional player ever because I don't care if I go home, which means I'll take huge risks and not give a shit. The only people that have to win HOH are you guys because the floaters are just going to keep kissing ass while you guys pick them off one by one by one. They're sitting ducks in a barrel. Boogie and I said to the floaters when Boogie did, he's like, look, let's all get together. Let's all go against these 4 people. They're clearly together. The floaters are like, no, we don't, we're not. Of course you're not going to because you're going to just kiss butt and just continue on week to week to week.
When did you do that? Day 1?
What's that?
When did you try to get it? Day 1?
No, not until Boogie got drunk the other night.
Oh, sorry.
What night?
Oh,
The first night he got really drunk.
So fucking nasty.
He's really nasty, dude.
sorry.